It's pretty early on a Saturday morning. Thank you for dragging yourselves out and up. I know that everything just barely opened, but we've got the air conditioning working, and I'm so glad to see you all back for another year of celebrating some of our favorite Santas. Some of you probably don't know who I am, and you are the blessed few. The rest of you know that I'm Mikey Mason, and I MC this thing every year. Comedy Rock Geek. I'm Rockwoman. I'm the guy who does comedy rock geek songs comedy rock songs for geeks. All right, so I'm going to get me out of the way so I don't have to talk about me anymore. I have a show on this stage at X o'clock. It's written at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I have a show right here on this stage tonight, or at 1, at 8 p.m. in panel room 6, and on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. I know it's hard to get everybody out for Sunday morning stuff, but 11 a.m. I will have sugar cereals and Saturday morning cartoons. Some of the best ones: Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, The Real Ghostbusters, Muppet Babies, the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, and the Super Friends. So the real good stuff. And really handpicked my favorite episodes from each one of those shows. So if you want to do that, or if you just want to stop by and have a bowl of extra sweet, high fructose corn syrup goodness, we can do that as well. Are you guys ready for a great convention? Well, this is the one you've got. Oh, I mean, yes! Me too! All right, a brief announcement before we get started. Not on your schedule, there is a bonus panel, an unlisted secret panel. We're calling it a bonus. It didn't make this. I don't know why it didn't get on the schedule. All right, it's not a mistake. It is now a feature, not a bug. So if you're one of the few in this room who hear about it, you're one of the few in this room who get. If you enjoy Genshin Chaos, anybody enjoy the little Genshin Chaos action? No? Well, you're gonna hate this panel. Because it is a Genshin Chaos panel tonight from 8:30 to 10 p.m. in panel room 1. It is not on your schedule, but if you know anybody who likes Genshin Chaos, there's your chance to enjoy an extra bonus panel right here in the con. Before we go any further, we have cosplay guests. We have 4 cosplay guests and or groups. We have RBPK Pro. Give it up for RBPK Pro. Yeah. And Starburst Cosplay. Are either of you here? RBPK or Starburst? Anybody? No? We'll applaud for them anyway. We love them all. Yes, we have the Wichita State University Cosplay Club at the convention this year. We also have the Wheat State Ghostbusters, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the release of the Ghostbusters movie. They will be showing it. Yeah, they got a panel room. They'll be showing it all weekend in that panel room. They've got cells and props. They've got animation cells, actual animation cells from the real Ghostbusters cartoon. You can go check it out. They'll have lots of, and of course, they're fantastic cosplayers as well. Very, very knowledgeable about Ghostbusters, Legends lore, the animated series, and of course all of the Ghostbusters movies, unless they're snobs. We know how fans can be. All right, a quick announcement. There are going to be lots of panels with cosplay actors, or not cosplay, with anime actors, anime voice actors, and people in the industry. And every year somebody feels compelled to ask the question, do you prefer subs or dubs? And almost all of these actors make their living dubbing anime. So make an educated guess on which one they prefer. I'm sure they have a healthy appreciation for both, but their bank accounts prefer one over the other. All right. So without any further ado, and I don't want to drag this out. Opening ceremony should be high energy. So what we have is a 40-minute tribute to people we've lost in the last year. No. I went dark fast. All right. Welcome, And they're not going to come up. They're not going to come up. We're going to stand up. We're going to welcome them one at a time. But we're going to have Q&A panels all weekend. They're going to have signings all weekend. You will have chances to interact with, to talk with, to ask questions of, including subs or dubs. Every single one of these beautiful people all weekend. So, first, give a round of applause for Corinne Sudberg from Overlord Hashino Samadari. And yes, I learned how to pronounce that. I know. There we go. Corinne Sudberg from Overlord Hashino Samadari. A little show called One Piece. Yeah. Video games like The Devil's Whisper, Dragonair, Silent God. She's a singer, she's a voice actor, she's a YouTube entertainer. Corinne Sudberg. Frankie's getting you.
Test.
There we go.
Ohio, Mina-san. How's everyone doing? Yeah, you basically just gave them all my IMDb, so it's glad to be here. For other things, for people that are into YouTube stuff, I also do a lot of stuff with AFW, if anybody's interested in Minecraft. I see your age. Also work for Team 4-Star, the Schmuck Squad, Something Witty with the abridged stuff, Linkara, and a whole bunch of other stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of panels. I think I got a One Piece panel with Greg over there. Sometime, maybe one-ish, I don't actually remember. Look at the schedule, it's on there. I also have a Pokemon game show, I think we're having 4, where there'll be prizes. And yeah, come to my booth, I got some cool stuff for you to sign. Stuff for me to sign, I'll take your signature too. You guys are all cool. You're all fans. Yeah, all right, and we got a Q&A after this, so any questions about voiceover, getting into YouTube, ask away. All right, have a good time, guys.
Rock and roll, Corinne Sudberg. All right, next is Marine Vice Admiral and the commander of the G5 Marine Base, Smoker from One Piece, also from Hashino Samadari, Golden Kamuy, Dragon Ball Super, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Basilisk. Give it up for Greg Dulce. I prefer him as Frankenberry. If you were at the Murder Mystery Dinner, you got that. Sadly, there will be no monster cereals at the Saturday Morning Cartoons panel on Sunday. All right. Yeah. Apparently, they were killed off by someone. All right. Next up, we have from Baki Hanma, Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, and video games such as Everspace 2, and a little one you might have heard of called Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's Marie Westbrook! Catch her to table, catch her to panel. If you really want to come talk, you can. You are not required. You'll be talking all weekend, but, well, I'm not going to stop you if you want a mic, y'all. Trust me. And finally, last but certainly not least, he's a writer, he's an ADR director, he's a script writer, he's a voice actor on Full Metal Alchemist and Rumbling Hearts and video games such as Pokemon Masters and Eternal. Please make a loud noise for Kevin M. Connolly! Be sure to ask him about his theatrical production and the parts he played in Richard III. I did look at your curricula vitae, my friend. Anyway, it's going to be a fantastic convention. Are you guys ready? We've got the DJ'd show tonight, we've got concerts tonight, we've got game shows, we've got panels, we've got lots of stuff for you to buy. We have a big dealer's room, we have cosplayer contests, we have buffer sparring downstairs. Are you ready to make Anime Festival Wichita the best one yet?